Whoa. Whoa. What's that? You know what I'm saying? It's just ego, man. Look. I intentionally stay away from, hear me, the celebrities, man. Because this thing can shift. To be honest with you, it shifts through different paradigms. For those consciously speaking. And it also shifts through different dimensions, different realities, different mindsets, different thought processes. So right now, mind you, we still got a diesel shortage coming up based off the war in Ukraine. We got Kanye in the anti-Semitic talk. Kyrie Irving in the anti-Semitic talk. Not to dwell deep into the gematria aspects of it. Death by numbers. So let's just rewind it back and keep it mundane. The rapper Offset, everybody knows by now he's been killed, murdered, involuntary manslaughter. Nobody has all the facts. Shout out to DJ Academics. Shout out to King AK-47. Shout out to Seti Nash. Shout out to all them boys doing anything. But the difference between those channels and this channel right here, you hear me, is I like to put a spiritual twist on things. You know what I'm saying? When it first happened, the first thing that clicked it, shout out to Turk, Young and Thuggin' podcast. For sure. He been doing a lot of teaching. Shout out to Turk, Big Turk, Young and Thuggin' podcast. You know what I'm saying? But like this year, I like to put a little different. What resonates with me from the soul is that it's a situation of, it's still a third dimensional based mindset or thought process. It's when keeping it real goes wrong. It's when keeping it real goes bad. You hear me? First off, once you make it once you are rich and famous, it becomes apparent where you're impossible. It's impossible to keep it real. Because in the reality of life, the life that you are living, the life that you display or portray, it's out of this world. We can never fathom having all those bands, racks on racks on racks. You hear me? So the mindset and the lesson behind this murder here is letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve your purpose. Let me round that back. Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve your purpose. Shout out to Act for putting it out. If you really want to gamble and you're a millionaire, go to a casino, bro. Go to a casino, bro. If I'm rocking with people, airmen, who are not workers, you don't have a job, you ain't had one in the past 3, 4, 5 years, but I got a job, it's a conflict of interest at that point. Hear me? It's a conflict of interest. Why would I be stop associating yourself with people, places, and things that no longer serve your purpose. If I'm an artist, I'm only hanging with people who deal with music. Either you're a producer, beat maker, you see what I'm saying? Another artist, a fellow artist. If I hoop, I'm only hanging with bros who hoop. You cannot straddle the fence. Life example, let me put a life example in place. I was in the military, you heard me? Those who were strictly by the book couldn't hang with me. I was young and dumb. You heard me? I'm young and dumb. How can I lead you into a place of success when that's not in my mindset? If you're a rapper, you need to hang around niggas who are in the booth. All your partners got to be involved in the... Look, for the last time on this channel, 2022, just hold you, years ago, 2022. Since 2020, I've been telling you 2022 would be about energy. That's why everybody talks about, oh yeah, the energy's good. Woo, 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 woo. You hear me? That's why 2022 will forever go down in the history books, because it's about energy. What you focus on is your energy. Your energy is your bag. If you're not an entrepreneur and you mess with people who always ask for handouts and doing that, then you are out of alignment. Hear me? So back to the takeoff situation. Letting go of people, places, and things. One, you have zero business around those type of individuals. Don't knock to them people. They getting how they live, you hear me? But for you, you are a multi-millionaire. You're successful. Make it make sense. I try to find the empathy within the situation, you hear me? But I can't do it. It's tough. It's tough. But at the end of the day, bro, your thoughts create your beliefs, and your beliefs create your reality. And just because you're making a millionaire doesn't mean that your environment doesn't predict your future. He had zero business in the place that he was at with them people. You're a professional rapper. Profession. This is your job. You rap for a living. You are an entertainer for a living. You hear me? And with that being said, letting go of people, places, and things can eventually cost you your life when you neglect that message. When it's time, it's time. Letting go of people, places, and things, neglecting that message can cost you your life. I have a hard time reaching back out to people that I was cool with back in the day. You hear me? Back in the jizzle, you hear me? But, like they say, there's a time and place for everything. And unfortunately, Offset chose the wrong path. There's a time when you're making millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. You have to take a step back and say, nah, bro, I ain't going there. There's a couple jobs I turned down because I felt like I might need to bring a scrap. If I gotta be scrapped up to go to work, what am I going for? But look, let that marinate, man. It's just ego. 1,